do. You do a segment on the women's show.
On the women's show, yep. It's
Once a month, is
out
it?
of Lincoln, Nebraska.
Yeah.
And on the women's show, that's just part of my passion and purpose as a woman singer-songwriter myself. I think it's, as I make an inroad, I do as much as I can to sort of hold the door open for as many quick. I'm that one that's still standing there holding the door open like an hour later. And so when I went out there to promote one of my I think my first album, I met everybody out there and decided to keep doing the same thing for other women singer-songwriters.
Yeah.
So once a month, I scout and bring their
That's nice.
Story and their music as a radio journal. So I interview
Generally New England artists, right?
well, no, it started out that way,
Okay.
and now I just kind of broadcast from here out to there, and so that's how we connect the dots. But I've had singer-songwriters from Hawaii and from Canada, and from
Wow,
Florida, and
that's
from So I try to stick everything. I try to stay out of Central because that's their territory. But everybody else seems to be interested in. And getting your music on the women's show is just such a great thing. And so I interview the artist, find out about their journey as a woman in music. I have Cece Ebert Eberly. We did as she's a trans woman, so it was just a fantastic story.
Who is this, the artist that you did today?
Cece Eberly. I did. She's a trans woman, so we promoted her story. I mean, just like if you're a woman and you're out there doing your music, to me, that's it. That it's important.
We've got to connect you with Jennifer McQuaid, who's performed with us. She is quite a writer.
I love to listen
Yeah.
to them.
She was
love
in-
to,
both know
love to
Do
hear
you
their
know Jennifer?
stories.
Yeah, we love
Yep.
her. She used to perform with us when she was in the area. Now she's back up in Maine, but she could still, you could talk with her, and
Oh,
she's
well,
got some
yeah.
new stuff, and she
So
does
many
some
talented
nice job,
people.
really.
I can do one a month, but then if they let me be, I'll be on the air in 20 years, and we'll have everybody covered by then. I hope. There'll always
And we
be
need to
somebody
do
else.
a shout out to the person who produces and
That's Deb
hosts.
Anderson.
Yes, and she's also an incredible photographer.
She is.
Yes.
And when we sort of learned that traveling from Nebraska out here, our first visit, we chased sunsets and met the darndest great people and had so much fun bringing her out here. And then that's when I found out she really enjoyed taking photos, and
Yeah,
look at
we
her now.
love her
So that's
stuff.
Deb Anderson, and she's Sundog Photography now out in Lincoln, Nebraska. Come up
Page.
intermittently. I've been doing a lot of radio, and everything posts on my artist page is ColetteO'Connor.net. I'm a .net. I'm not a .com, because there's another Colette O'Connor out there, and she wrote a book called Sand in My Bra, which I think is great, and I'm ordering that, but I can't lay claim to it. So I think she's got the .com, I think, but hey, we're a unique bunch, us Colette
So
O'Connor.
say your website again is?
ColetteO'Connor.net.
.net,
Yeah.
and I'll try to get that up as well.
Fish go in a net, sand goes in the bra. I don't know how it goes, but I'm a .net. One L, COLETTE O'Connor, all O's. One L and all O's.
And we're getting people chiming in, as you can
Hi,
hear in the
chimes.
background.
Hi, chimey people.
Deidre and Dan Stratton. I always say their name wrong. Is it
Stratton, I think,
It
yep.
is Stratton.
Stratton.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stratton. Okay. And Mike Doyle said you
hi.
sound great. And well, Mike Doyle, you introduced us to Mike, and
Isn't he
he's been
fun?
featured on
He's
here.
a
We gotta-
treasure. Yeah.
Mike, we got to get you featured again.
We wrote a song
Got to
together.
get Dan featured, because Dan also has a show. So you've connected. Well, actually, we knew Dan many years ago. So you reconnected us with Dan last time you were on the air, and we were delighted.
It's all about connecting.
So yeah, that's wonderful.